Hi, this is lesson 11-1, fractions and division. Your learning goal is students will represent a division problem like 5 divided by 7 as 5/7. And that's important, guys, and that's kind of what this big topic is about, is that fractions are actually representing the division of a specific amount. And so that's going to be important to remember, that a fraction is actually representing the division of a specific amount. To help you with that, you're going to be drawing models and number lines to represent fractions as division, and you're going to use those models to help you solve the problem. Here are some of your vocabulary words. You need to remember that a numerator is the number on top of a fraction, and the denominator is the bottom number of a fraction. The dividend is the number that is being divided. That's going to be the number inside of the division house, and the divisor is going to be the number on the outside of the division house. And the quotient is the answer to a division problem. So here's going to be the first example. Cameron has 4 candy bars to divide between 5 friends. How much will each person get? We're going to draw this out, and the reason why we're going to use a model is just because we can't just give each person a candy bar because there's 5 friends. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw out 4 candy bars, and I actually already did that to save time. So as you can see, you see 4 candy bars here, and there's 5 friends. So you notice here, as you can see, each friend is going to receive a part of each candy bar. So if we have 5 friends, that's not the best smiley face. I'm a little out of touch with the pen. You will notice that each friend gets 4 parts. So that is 4 divided by 5. So that is represented as 4/5. Now if you've noticed, the 4, the numerator, is the dividend, and the 5, the denominator, is the divisor. And that is 4 divided by 5. Now, down below here, you see a number line. That's another way to draw a model. I'm more of this type of a model, but you can also do a number line. So your number line is divided into, as you can see, 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in each section, there's 5 divisions. And so when you show a number line, you circle only 4 of those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So that's one way to show that 4 divided by 5 is also represented as 4/5. Now, here's your first practice problem, and it's in a story problem. And I want you to draw a model to help you, just so you can see the model. I'm more of a fraction bar type of person, but you can do a number line if you want. This says draw a model to show how Chase can divide 4 loaves of bread between 6 people. How much of the bread will each person get? So push pause, draw a model, and then write your division problem as a fraction. So as you can see, here's my 4 loaves of bread, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've divided them into 6 equal parts, okay? So each person will get 4/6, or 2/3 of the loaf of bread. And if you remember, let's go back. Between 6 people. 4 loaves of bread between 6 people. So we have 1 person. Here's our second person. Our third person. There's our fourth person. 5 and 6. So you can see that each person is getting 4 slices of bread. So that is 4 divided by 6, which is also wrote as 4 6. So you see that the numerator here is the dividend, and the denominator is the divisor. Here's another one. If Amy has 2 chocolate bars, she only has 2, and she wants to divide them equally among 3 people, how much of the chocolate will each person get? Draw a model to support your answer. So, here are my 2 chocolate bars, okay? And we're going to go back. Let's see if I can go back the right way. There's 3 people. So, here is going to be 1 person, 2, and 3 people. And they're all smiling. So that means that each person is going to get 2 out of the 3 pieces. So 2 divided by 3 is also wrote as 2/3. So you see that the numerator is the dividend and the denominator is the divisor. Now, these next ones are super easy. What I want you to do first is to write a division expression for the following fraction. So here's your fraction, 7/8. So just write a division expression, just like you've seen. 4 divided by 6, that would be the division expression. So push pause and go ahead and write your division expression and push play when you're ready. So did you write 7 divided by 8? And another way is you could have just done 7 divided by 8. And you would be correct. That would be a division expression. The next one, write the division expression as a fraction. So you have 9 divided by 11, and I just want you to write that as a fraction. So push play when you're ready. And if you wrote 9 divided by 11, you're absolutely correct. And one of the things I want you to remember is the numerator is the dividend, and the denominator is the divisor. If you've got that down, you are a success for this lesson. Now, here's your challenge problem. Mrs. Langford has 16 pizzas. She must be really hungry today. She needs to share them equally among 10 people. How much will each person get? Okay? So draw the 16 pizzas, to help you as a model. Draw a model or use a number line to support your answer. Show your work in your math journal and come to school ready to check your answer. Now remember, if you're struggling with this, go back and watch the example and then the first 2 practice problems that were in a story problem. So let's finish up. Review your learning goals. Do you have them wrote in your journal? Please also make sure you have your vocabulary wrote in your journal, followed by then your practice problems. Complete your challenge problem. Please restate the question in your answer. And then you've completed 11-1, and I will see you in the morning.